Welcome back, YouTube. It is a great day to be different. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna show you guys how to be different. Yes, sir. We have a Pat Mahomes style type of haircut. The first thing we're gonna do is we're going to wet the hair and we're gonna trim. We're gonna trim just a little bit. I'm using my pick to pick it out just a little bit. We don't want to pick it all the way out because we're not trying to get rid of his curls, right? We're just extending it just a little bit to lift it off the hair, off the scalp. Excuse me. We're just extending it just a little bit to lift it off the scalp so we can get a nice little trim, nice little shape. As you can see right there. So we shaped it just a little bit, cleaned it up just a little bit, and we're gonna move right into the first step of the fade process. Boom, we're gonna set in our bald line. It is kind of like a mohawk shape, just with the top front end of the haircut longer than the back. So they made it a little easy for me because it was already long in the front. We added a little trim just to shape it up a little bit. And now we're just gonna follow suit with the type of haircut he wants. So it's kind of like a mohawk, rounded in the back, nice and blended. So bald line, we're gonna shape it into the mohawk. Next step, no guard all the way open, and we're gonna go up about an inch, following that initial guideline. Next step after that, one guard, second notch, and we're gonna go up about another inch. This is my first time ever cutting his hair, so we are flicking out a little bit, trying to see, follow the scalp. We're trying to see how the shape of the head is. We're trying to get a good idea of what his hair is gonna do. So we're flicking just a little bit, and then we're gonna throw on that 1.5 guard. We're gonna start off closed, and we're gonna go up just a little bit more, about another inch, and we're gonna flick out some more when we get a little bit higher. And so I'm gonna drop down to that half guard. We're gonna start off closed. We're gonna clean up, detail just a little bit more so I can see what the hair is gonna give me. And once we have everything set in nice and neat, we're gonna add a little product, curl the hair up just a little bit more. A little pomade, it's the Suavecito pomade. We're gonna rub that in. You see how it's white? I like to rub it in until there is no more white. So we're gonna follow up with a blow dryer to get that white to go away just a little bit. That's how you know it's nice and set, in my opinion, is when there's no more white residue. So it's gonna curl in, we're gonna set that in, we're gonna rub it in. As I'm doing this, I'm also shaping the hair how I want it. So using my fingers, I'm combing through the hair, lifting the hair off the scalp, directing it exactly how we want. We're gonna rub off with a towel anything on the fade part because it will cake up and it will get thick. So it'll be a little bit hard to fade with the product in the spot that we are fading in. So we're gonna rub that off just a little bit, as you saw earlier with that gray towel, clean it up. That way there will not be no product in the fading part. As you can see, the white is going away. That's how we know that it is drying. That's how we know that the product is setting. And when it is all gone, once it's dry, we're gonna shape the hair just a little bit more. And then we're gonna move right back into the fading process. So now that we see the hair, now that we know what the hair is gonna give us, and now that we can see the fade, we're gonna drop back down to the 1 guard, all the way open, and we're gonna start cleaning up some more bulk. We're gonna go up just a little bit higher. 1 guard all the way open is a 1.5. Using your corners, we are attacking the dark spots. This is the detail process. We are now detailing. We set in our baseline, set in our guideline, and now we are detailing. We're getting rid of the dark spots, and we're gonna watch this fade come together. Drop back down to that half guard, start off closed. We're attacking the dark spots, using nothing but your corners, attacking nothing but the dark spots. bringing this together. Yes, sir. The higher you go up, the more you want to open your lever. So we're going to start closed, work your way up midway, then eventually all the way open. As you can see, when you get closer to the top ridge, there's still a little overhang, but we're not going to worry about that because we know exactly what we're going to do afterwards. So snap that half guard off, go with the no guard. We're going to drop down all the way closed, and we're going to attack that ball line first. Work your way up midway, and then eventually all the way open, as you can see right there. And over exaggerating and tilting the clipper is going to help me detail. It's going to help me blend. Using that feather technique, we are feathering, tilting the clipper, attacking nothing but the dark spots, and that fade is coming together. Keeping the ear out of the way so we do not hurt our client. Yes, sir. Level work is very important. Level work is very, very important. Let me know what you guys think about new clients. Does it take you guys longer to cut new clients' hairs? Are you guys a lot more cautious? Do you tend to do different steps when you have a new client in your chair? Let me know what you guys do. Let me know the process of how you go about cutting newer clients. Yes, sir. But we're gonna attack that C cup, get this fade to pop just a little bit more. We're not gonna give him a full edge up all the way across because, again, he has that overhang. So we're just gonna make the sides, make the C cup pop. We're gonna throw some pencil on it for some contour. Gonna follow up with the trimmers to get that to blend in a little bit more, lighten it up. Use the Q-tip to mop up anything we don't like, to lighten it up just a little bit more. Make sure it's nice and set in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the same thing in the back. We are rounding it. He doesn't want a point. He doesn't want it pointed in the back. So we're going to round it. He wants to round it. Again, it's the Pat Mahomes style haircut. So we're going to clean up any excessive hairs. You can see, boom, contouring that to the shape of his head. Got to make sure that it complements. Then we're going to hit it with some pencil, give it some contour. As you can see how much more that pops just by adding that little bit of pencil to it. We're going to blend that in. Use the Q-tip to lighten it up just a little bit more. Make sure it's nice and rounded. And then here's how we're going to take care of that overhang. We're going to freehand any overhang. Remember, there was overhang on the ridge of the hair. I told you we'll take care of that later. That's what we're doing right here. If you have to, use your other hand, your free hand, to feed the hair into the blades. What I do right there. Then we're gonna use the shears. Clean it up just a little bit more. And yes, sir, that fade is coming together. Look at how much better that looks when you round the back, put the pencil on it, apply the C cup. It makes that fade pop and it complements the haircut so much more. So much more. We're gonna detail just a little bit better before we move on to the other side. Yes, sir. There goes the other side. I'm gonna let you guys have it. It's the exact same step. It's the exact same steps. right, well, we're just gonna detail a little bit more. Round off the back to get it to match the other side. Clean it up. Make sure it's nice and even, nice and rounded off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit it with the shears. Punch in that C cup just like the other side. Smack some pencil on them for some contour. Blend it in. Mop up what we don't like with a Q-tip. And yes, sir, you guys can see how much of a difference that makes. And you guys remember what he came in looking like? Jeez. You guys remember. He wanted the pat, so we gave him the pat. Yes, sir. It came to be different, man. That's clean. That's clean. You guys let me know what you think about this cut. Would you get this haircut? I don't care what you guys let me know. Just let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think, man. I appreciate you guys for staying tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Whatever you guys got to do to keep me on your timeline, man. We out of here. It's Kriispy. That's Kriispy. Peace.